Hi, Sun 67 taxis to holding point runway 23.
Holding point runway 23.
Traffic in the circuit, please.
Right, okay, so there's some nice big brown fields over there. You've got the town there, you've got some big brown fields. We'll go and use one of them just to start off with as your objective. You can tell me when you want to enter.
Okay.
And we're going to do a 65 knot autorotation into that field to see how your judgment is. That large brown one there, yeah?
Yeah.
It's got some trees to the left of it.
Quite
square.
Yeah.
It looks almost like a T actually, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
So, RP pulled.
For a smoke reference,
Yep.
that smoke is not very strong, but I'd say actually that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of right to left-ish.
Yeah. So,
For the moment, we're just going to go straight into that field. We'll not bother turning to wind.
Okay.
All right? So you tell me when you want to enter, when you think it's the right time to go in.
okay. So we're at 2 fast. Near enough.
Okay?
Right, okay, 3,
2,
2,
1,
1, go. Heli down, load, up, forward.
Now watch your RPM is going to spike up because your nose is a bit forward.
Yep.
So I've had to check up there because you put the nose forward a bit too much.
Right.
Don't look inside too much, keep yourself outside because your speed's bleeding right off.
Yeah.
High School 614 is joining right base runway 23.
Oh.
Now that's going to be tough to get in that field.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be hitting the trees.
In this field here?
Yeah.
No. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
That one you were going for?
Yes.
So now you can see we're still gliding down. We're nowhere near it. So that's the idea of this exercise, is to get your judgment,
Yeah, that
getting it right.
was going to end up in the trees, like you say.
Definitely, definitely. And it's only because, oh yeah, anyway, climb up, we'll do another one along the way. It's a more difficult exercise than you realise, because you've got to, the only way you can learn how to get into the field is by experience.
I was going to say, well, we've never really tried to aim
Into a field, no, because we've never needed to, but now we're advancing it on that. And I think you looked inside too much because the nose went down too much.
Yeah.
Then your RPMs went up, then we had to check up, then you came back and said, ah, fuck, and you lost time looking at your field.
Yep. 2 fields, right, so
Right,
3, 2, 1, down, close, up.
Lovely. Watch your nose, it's gone down far too much. That's it.
That's 6.
Keep your speed.
Yeah.
That actually increases your rate of descent and helps you go into that field. Okay?
Yep.
Lovely, so you've got into that. So we're going to recover. So there's the needles joined. So forward, 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 and then climb up quite a lot like that.
Right, okay.
Get your collective up and get out your field.
So we want to
Keep your
get
speed.
out, right, okay.
And you want 60 knots. We're not going to do a flare into the field because it's not our field.
Got you.
But keep your 60 knots and then go around, okay?
Right, okay, got you.
With the farmers in it.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Down, close, up. Bring the nose up.
Okay, now you're in the turn, so just watch your RPM.
Yeah.
Now I think you'll be really towards the corner, towards those trees.
Right, okay.
You see how high we are now?
Yeah.
You'd have to, you could get to there.
Yeah.
Right, so let's
Let's
recover
recover.
there. But you see how much higher you are
Yeah.
into it. Right, so let's go to the left of the village.
Okay.
We'll climb up and I'll do one. You pick a field and I'll show you what I would do to get into it and we'll look at the angle.
Okay. Alright, should we put that brown one there?
That brown one there. Okay, so let's put the copy on. Alright, okay. So, branch rotation, 3, 2, 1, go.
Down,
Okay, let's get rid of it. I'm not sure we'll be able to get there now.
Watch
I've
the
done
power.
everything I can do.
Power lathe.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I've just raised the collective up to 90%, I've got 70 knots. Yeah, now, there we go, and now I'm going to bring it back.
Yeah. Nice.
There we go, 65, car, we can go back in. Okay, so I'm coming into the field. I just want to swing it around a little bit, and you're coming into it to then do the flare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. It actually that was quite interesting. When you bled the speed off it, it did glide a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, but when you're at 50 C, and you go around to 65 knots, your rate of descent increases and actually helps you, but you need to be able to know what the hell he's going to do in those situations.
Of course.
So take control?
Yeah, I've got control.
And I'm going to take the trim out because it makes it easier out of the circuit, okay? So just remember that.
Okay. We aim for that brown one there.
That one over there?
The dark brown one, yeah.
Yeah, that one there, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, let's put the copy on. Okay. Right rotation, 3, 2, 1, go.
Down,
Close
close, up.
up.
Watch the speed.
Now that looks decent to me, that angle. Yeah, you're getting into that field, aren't you?
Yeah.
You see we're coming into it, not on top of it.
Yeah, looking at it.
Good, okay, and let's recover.
Yeah.
And then round to the left, I think, probably. I'm going to watch for Beni Salem, because that's round here, so the other airport.
Oh, is that another private airport, is it?
Beni Salem, yeah, it's just just over there.
Yeah. I'm thinking this brown field there, recover, and then we've got another brown field over there.
Sounds like a plan. Put yourself to the right of it and make yourself turn into it.
Okay.
There's a wind reference over there. The smoke is coming that way. So you'd want to jink in a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Carpet's fully on. No one's all around. You ready?
Yeah.
Practice rotation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Down. Up.
Good check up.
Yeah.
Oh, don't take too much speed off. Yeah, it's about right. Power lines to our left. That's fine. Looking good to get in there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just going to make it over the street, though.
Just over the street.
Okay, so let's recover. But you would have made it,
but
not by much margin.
No.
My bottom would have been twitching
Correct.
if that was a real one. But you didn't quite hold 65.
Right.
You had 60, so you're bleeding 5 knots off, which is that difference in the distance as well.
Yeah, I bled that 5 knots off quite quickly as well.
Any reason?
I was very conscious of my nose keeping to dip, so I overcompensated.
No problemo. As long as you know it, then it doesn't matter. That's a good thing. You don't get in touch with them. They've got a big place to land.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right, practice rotation. 3, 2, 1, go. You're quite close to this one, so you might have to do a little turn to the left or right to get yourself into it.
Yeah. That's two. Out.
Good. All right, and recover and go round. Good.
Yeah. Be careful not to overpower coming.
Indeed. Lovely, and we'll swing to the left and we'll start wandering back down towards Son Bonet.
That is amazing. That is.
Yeah.
So fucking cool doing that. I know it's like you're not supposed to, but fucking hell, that's cool. Got to try and do one more into that brown field. The one with the dry patch in the middle.
Yeah, I see the one you're right below us now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be tricky. You need to take speed off.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Close up. Go forward.
Good, now you see how the RPM spiked up because you increased your speed. Good, and recover because there's quite a few houses, and we'll head round to the right. Meh. Ah, usual Sam Saturday night, scaring the sheep.
Yeah. I don't scare them anymore.
No, they're used to you.
Yeah, they know what they're getting.
Probably not very much, to be fair.
No, exactly, but they're only sheep.
Meh. Your choice where you want to go. Practice rotation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just straight down.
Straight down.
Straight down.
Okay. Which one? The one with the sheep in it?
The one with the sheep.
Okay. What's your RPM? Check
Yeah.
up. No chance.
No
I would have gone to the. I would have gone for that big green one over there.
About this one over
Yeah,
there.
you could do that. But again, you need your 65 knots. So we'll recover now because we're a little bit low.
Fucked it, yeah.
A little bit. I would have gone for that big green one over there.
You know, what's surprising is you can't just fucking drop out of the sky.
No. No, you can't. You've got to have that 65 at the bottom where it's all for nothing.
Yeah, you can't just think, fuck, I'm going to go there.
Yeah, no, you can't. You've got to either be that brown field now or that little patch of green would be lovely. And the wind, those flags are moving quite a lot.
Yeah,
if you look at this,
yeah,
there's
proper rattling out.
Yeah, so there's some wind, more wind than we thought necessarily. The wind is that way. So let's go for that scruffy one, okay?
Right,
Press
okay.
rotation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Down, check. Oh.
Right, swing it to the right quick. Don't be too shy. Get towards your field. You can always manipulate it once you're there to take speed off and fuck about. But you've got to get in it. Looking pretty nice actually. You're going to be towards the end of the field by the time you've done the flare. But that's fine, so let's recover. But you'd have been, I still would prefer being a little bit lower going into that.
We'd have ended up in this one.
We would have ended up in it, but it would have been tight to the end.
Yeah, of course.
I would have preferred to be another 100 metres back, I
Yeah.
think, or 50 metres back or something.
Because now we could just go straight into that one.
No problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
65.
It's all that angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll go back and we'll do a couple to the 2-3 numbers and start building on that.
Yeah. What would you try and aim for? You're no chance in getting in that green field at the minute.
There is some wires across it. The scruffy one.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I think you'd have
Down.
to absolutely.
Pelt it.
Yeah, but there's 90%, 75 knots. Oh, I'm not feeling great.
No way.
Oh, let's. Well,
Got to get over the wires as well.
let's see. Put the carpet back in.
RP in.
Oh, there's no wires on the left. It stops.
Oh,
The
yeah,
wires
brilliant,
stop, don't they?
Brilliant, yeah. Oh, fucking hell, you're going to make that.
Just.
Just.
But you have to react pretty sharpish.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
Because if you've got, let's say, 1,200 feet and you weigh 200, you're weighted 20% of the time.
Yeah.
That's not, and then you've lost 20% of reaction time.
This is perfect.
Yeah, it's got something in it. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
That's great. It's got little trees. Is that little
Yeah.
trees though?
But here.
Not here, there, but you, yeah.
Over there, yeah. Like a vineyard. Or
Yeah, so that could be an issue. Right, we'll go back into 2-3, I think, and we'll.
Helicopter Tango X-ray, just north of Stanton, ready to rejoin the circuit, right base 2-3.
So, carpet out, trim back in,
Yep.
because we're going to come back into the hover,
Okay.
hopefully.
I can't see anyone on the right.
I
base.
haven't heard anyone on the radio for
No.
quite a few minutes, so I think we're pretty much okay. Maintaining 65 knots.
Yep.
Tell me when you went or when you wanted to enter to do a
Okay.
landing on the 2-3
I think we
numbers.
should enter when we get over the motorway.
Okay, that sounds fine to me.
Okay, we're at 60 knots. Approaching the motorway. 1,100 feet.
Practice autorotation. 3, 2, 1, go.
Down, close, up slightly.
Great. Good, and you shouldn't have the RPM coming all the time, so you're just checking up a little bit too much.
Okay. So I'm just going to watch that revs there. Watch the revs. 70 knots. 5. Rev. Coming back up.
Start that flare. Lovely, and forward, forward, forward. Short of the 2-3 by 50 metres or so.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The motorway was far too soon.
Yeah, let's go and do another one, okay?
Enough turn, you wouldn't go much deeper
no,
than that.
No, that's fine.
No.
Practice autorotation.
3, 2,
3, 2, 1, go.
down, low, 65, turn,
Helicopter Tango X-ray, high 523, practice autorotation.
watch the revs.
And
Got
do
it
the
a bit.
flare and all that stuff at the bottom, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So we're still a bit short, and that's because of the turn.
And we're going fast as well.
So bring the speed back a little bit, otherwise you'll never take all that speed off in the flare. So you'll find now, as you do the flare, 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 you have to hold it a lot longer
Yeah.
because of that speed you had on.
Yeah.
We'll do another one.
Oscar Tango X-ray taking off 2-3.
We're at 1,000 feet, we're at the motorway.
Yeah.
We're going to hold it 2 seconds longer, which is where we started before.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Down, close.
And I think you'll find, without the turn, we should get to the 2-3 numbers.
Yeah. Okay, watch the revs. That's in the yellow.
Fine. They
And
go
there
from
it goes, into the green.
1910.
So we're at 70 knots.
We're looking very nice for the 2-3 numbers.
A tiny bit of speed off there.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Okay, good. Not
Starting
yet,
the
not yet, not yet. Start the
flare.
flare, a little touch of collective, and more flare, and forward, forward. So we're nice there on the 2-3 numbers. That judgment, that angle's tough, isn't it?
It also felt like we needed to really bring the collective in at that flare.
Good, let's go. Your flares, we need to work on your flare a bit. It wasn't quite beautiful.
I wanted to really rag that back then as well.
Did you? I would say that looks good. 3,
Yeah.
2, just to, before you do that, that's there.
Yeah, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Down, close, up.
So because I've maxed you up, take a little bit of speed off.
Yeah.
Help yourself, so bring it back to 55, 50.
Yeah.
And get back to our 2-3 numbers, and then when you're ready, you think it's appropriate,
Yeah.
put your nose forward against your 65, and your rate descent will increase. So about now, put yourself back up to 65. You'll dip back down.
Bit more aggressive.
Yeah, there we go.
There
Don't
you go.
overdo it.
No.
Lovely. RPM's in the green. Just checking up on the RPM. Okay.
On the-
And turn that flare.
That's super high.
Super high, but it doesn't matter because there's loads going on.
Yep.
Didn't matter because there was loads going on and I was distracting you as well with that weight. But it was there we were at.
Yeah.
We'll do one more and then
Do
we'll
one
call
more.
it a day, okay?
Call it a day, yeah. Yeah, that felt like a cop out on that.
We'll just do a normal one, nice flare, work out beautifully. Alrighty, so practice autorotation, 3, 2, 1, go.
Down, close, up, 65.
Beautiful entry, they've not had the low horn come on.
Still in the green.
Para media 2 cierre, India established on right downwind runway 23.
Creeping up to 7. Push. Okay, looking outside.
Perfect, right, looking really nice. Not yet, keep the speed. Right, start that flare. That'll touch a collective, more flare, hold the flare, hold it, and now forward. Not going to die from that, are we?
We'll just do a nice running on land.
Yeah, nice. Let's vacate Sierra 2.
What pad do you want it on?
Anyone you want. I'm going to put it back in the hangar so it doesn't really make much difference.
Ooh.
There's a bit of wind kicking away, isn't there?
That was horrendous.
Yeah, we'll cut that.
Yeah,
I don't expect to see that bit in YouTube
I
for some
see
reason.
19,000 on that. Yeah, there was a lot of wind.
At least 4 knots.
Was there, dickhead? Was there actually wind, or was I?
No,
doing
there is,
shit
there is a bit more wind, but you could have controlled it better, but there was wind.
That really caught me out.
Amazing, isn't it?
Like, I was not expecting that at all.
No.
Palma Operations Helicopter Oscar Echo X-Ray Tango X-Ray.
Oscar Echo X-ray Tango X-ray, go ahead for Palma Operations.
Can you close my flight plan, please?
Roger, sir, we close your flight plan at 1222. Thank you, bye.
Thank you.